act your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a Ella, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at it with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's. Little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
almost game time.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. Christians came in America, even better. With clear sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid.
But it seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52, and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And able to get this one across the 35 before he's brought down. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Ready? Hey, go Fury. Red, set, go.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Second down and 8.
Hold, catch, strike. Here we go. Black one.
Glove. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Get the fuck
And
out
this
of
will
here.
be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack and to stop him short of the first.
No gain on the play. It's first down.
They'll run for it with Robinson. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let him know he believes in him as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers. They're the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Oh, there's a nice move by Robinson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting it to him early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
52 Blues. Ready.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Ultra. Black, yellow. 22. Check. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. And this one too low.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Ready. Strike. Strike.
Love now. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jalen Hyatt, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are on the board first here in this division round matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Now the try here for the point after. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together.
19. Here we go. Strike. 18 Cardinal. 8. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing to start the drive. Carmichael. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6. 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Carmichael. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 60 Eagles, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Carmichael. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And some room to maneuver. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Vikings. Bijan Robinson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
37-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. Throwing to start the drive. Carmichael. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
79 Bronx, Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 70. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. Carmichael, middle of the field. He's got McLaurin. 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings
Booker
up
19.
3rd and 5.
Mustang 19. Check. Smash. Check smash. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw again. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
7-5, crack all 80. 70 range, 70 range.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Let's go now. 30.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
On the set. Ultra. Go ultra. Come on, set. Yellow, 22, opposite, green. Set, hut.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Hey, go furious. Switch, yellow.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 124 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Here we go, set. Black foot, ready.
Again, it's Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing. Love. Throw left side complete. That's Thornton. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Vikings. Rondé Gadsden, 44 yards. And the Vikings continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Carmichael swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight, Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun, Carmichael. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down.
9 yards. And the Packers first down.
Now they'll audible to something else. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And this will be a Packers first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Packers first down. A gain of 11. First down, Green Bay.
Gets it quickly out to Marshall. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Complete to Terrace Marshall. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
3. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Carmichael. There's a short one caught by Johnson. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Carmichael. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Second and 10.
Come on. 18, Rattler. 19, 18. 19, Lion.
They'll motion McLaurin left. Back to throw again. That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18.
That's good for Packers.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
And McLaurin, the motion man right.
Ready.
A give up the middle with Benson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
First and goal, Green Bay.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Cougar 19, 77.
Benson is in. Touchdown, Packers. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Set to kick off.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this. But you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Off the play fake, Love.
He held the shit out that man.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They held the shit out of him. That's fucked up. Get off
Here's
the route.
Ethan Evans now.
They held the shit out of him. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Man couldn't even do nothing. Fucking just held. He was nowhere near the spot.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneers. Warriors, 70. Check smash, check smash.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Hey! That's all 80.
Good on 19.
Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Running back.
A final shot before break. Carmichael. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
19 sight. 19. 50. 50. 18 running. 18 run. 60 bounce. Yeah. 60. Come 19. Come 19.
The final shot before break. Carmichael. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
And now an audible here into something else.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
And he stops immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Carmichael.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Panther 6, Dragon 60. Hurt. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. Carmichael.
Oh, he caught that shit. Get the fuck. Get the fuck out of here.
Territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Marshall. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Gravity Lions. Cougar 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Bison. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bob, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Operating from the gun, Carmichael. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Okay,
Still
ready?
just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
They'll run for it with Pollard. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
But
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
oh my God. Come on, man. Come on. What the fuck? Come on.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns and Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out. If they act out, yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, man? I hate a that's hating on the and they both. I hate a hating on them. and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Y'all cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Mustard! Getting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about... Get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards...
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
79 Broncos, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60.
Straight to the air they go. Throwing deep right away. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. And it's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Doc. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed, risked.
And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Mustang 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to try another deep one here. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down. Now, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. And they're going for this. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again.
Come on, set, cut.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Ready?
You're drawing up for him.
Yeah, I'm fucking up. So just go ahead. I get what you're doing now.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
It's like spin the clock out. That way we get to the
yellow.
3rd quarter and 3 minutes left.
Okay.
It's 3rd quarter, 3 minutes left, and also get stops.
3rd and long for him here. That's complete. Here's Thornton. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Down, Warrior 70, Cougar 19.
They'll throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate, you call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing, but boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
And it's only 2nd down, but they have the punt team out there. He gets it away, and wow, he got under this one. It is driven sky high. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Wow, wide open here. Complete. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pull that in front further. 13-zip. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
There's Evans set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. And this one spits out a little shy midfield. They're going to be in enemy territory to begin this possession.
48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set, red, ultra, ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 20-zip lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings push their lead to 21-zip already. Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there. So we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's first and 10 again. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. There's the intensity we expect in a playoff. Defense goes big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
56-yard gain on the play.
And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. The passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called. Yep. But finally, as you said, their first completion.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's first and 10 near the red zone. First carry here for Tony Pollard. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Offense to the line. Second down.
Here we go, here we go. 70.
Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
Looking inside the red zone. He's got the hook up to Atwell. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers lower the deficit they face. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game.
Packers 7. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Blue, 32. Opposite, green, black swap. Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 33. Yep. Hut.
Staying with Robinson. He finds space for a few yards that time. Brought down by Caleb Ransom.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Set, hut. 50, great.
That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break.
Got it.
We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking down a 3rd and 3.
52 grass, yellow, 22. Ready?
Another carry for Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. With 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, go Fury. Ready, blue, check. 60 red.
A toss now to Robinson. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
On the set.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Steal. Chest steal. Here we go. Here we go. Switch. Blue. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Project S.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. So they'll decline this and take the results. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Down. Red, 38. Cut.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
22-45. Wide.
They're going to go. It's Love. Throwing the out route complete. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. And in motion, out of the slot. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
19. Bronco 80. Riggs.
1st and 10. It's Pollard. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. And we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Come on. Ready.
Again, a run with Pollard. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And air it out on 3rd. It's on target to Johnson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Line up the design keeper. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Fielded at the 7. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Steal, check, steal. Here we go. Ready?
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Play action, Love. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Play fake, it's Love. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go street.
Now a toss. It's Pollard. And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain. So that's going to make it 2nd and 1.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back now, pressure coming. This finds Austin, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Lays out left side and gets it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 14. And the Packers 1st down.
Throwing it again here. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good. Play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70, circle. Ready?
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Running from the pistol with Benson. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. Now that's not what the offense started out. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
No throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation, and he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Vikings take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could. but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Caught by Washington, left side. And this one does not go far. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Vikings football, and they know they are just 1 quarter away from advancing.
What is this? What are you doing?
So the Vikings sending out the field goal team here. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown and field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Lions.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
79-yard line.
Now toss in here to Benson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders are all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Panther 50, Panther 50. Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they're going to touch him down as they line up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
You got here we go, son. Blue 58. Hey, 10. Trust. Bunch right. Motion. Go.
Here's the backup. First throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
60 Bison. Warriors 70.
To the air on 3rd and long.
He caught that shit.
For his team.
Get the fuck out of
Goes
here.
for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Get the fuck out of
That
here.
is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
19 Saturday, nice, Buffalo 80. 79 Buffalo 18. Riggs.
throwing it again. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 31-yard line.
Rattler, 18 Rattler, Jeff 50, Jeff, go!
Second and manageable, he's throwing. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, cut 19, 19 tight, 19.
Third and long for him here. That's incomplete left side. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So that brings up 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Running back sent in motion.
7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Run it with Robinson from the pistol. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yep, ready?
From the pistol, here's Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Smash. Opposite. Green. 45.
Love out of the shotgun. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings feeling good with a 14-point advantage.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
Robinson on the inside give. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up too. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Hey, check Mega. Hey, go Fury.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kevin Winston with the INT.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
To throw here on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Catch made by Austin. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. They send a man in motion.
A gain of 12.
Going now on 1st down. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. They're going to throw out of the gun. That's him on a quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here. He's going to throw it again. Finding Johnson once more. And they bring him down around the 34. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working now from the gun. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take possession at their own 35 after they track him down on the return.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns could be your friend, too. Cannot force it in that situation.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.